Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my channel if you're new. I make videos all about thrifting and love of secondhand clothes and style and fashion and all that good stuff. If that is what you are here to see, then welcome. So today I've got a winter thrift haul, and this is all bits and pieces with a focus on winter and staying nice and warm and cozy, and also thinking about festivities. So there's quite a few bits in here. Some of them are for me, some of them are things that I think maybe I bought for me, but I think actually they might suit other people. But all of them I love, I think they're great, so I'm really looking forward to showing you. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So this first piece is a faux fur collar. It originally comes from Topshop and I got it from a charity shop, obviously. It didn't have a tag on it, it was hanging up with all of the scarves, and so I took it over to the desk and asked how much it was, and they said £2, and I thought that was a great price. Now it's got little loops on it for buttons, which suggests to me it probably came with a coat originally. I don't have the coat, but I have a coat that it will go really well with. Now this, oh, it's so nice, it's such thick pile. I don't know, that might just be carpet. But it feels really soft, really snuggly, really warm and luxurious. I like the colour. It goes well with a black coat that I've got, one I'll show you in a second. It also looks fantastic with camel, but unfortunately the camel coat I have, the lapels meet too low down, so the collar kind of meets here, and then I've got this weird little gap. So although the colours match beautifully, the coat style doesn't. However, for £2, oh, it's just so silky and so soft and so cosy. The only time I don't enjoy wearing it is when it's rainy and cold, because obviously all the droplets of rain get on here and then it starts kind of feeling a bit cold and wet. So this is a kind of dry or damp weather collar. Very specific, aren't I? Really pleased with this, it's lovely. Somebody said to me they never would have thought about buying it and putting it with a coat, but perhaps that's a little tip. When you see something that you like, if you're not sure how you could wear it, just have a think and then you'll be surprised what you can come up with. A little bit of creativity and then you get something lush. This is a camel skirt, very nice and flared, from Marks and Spencer's. I got it from a charity shop for £3. The colour and the fabric suggest to me it's a winter skirt and it is lined. It's actually very lightweight, so I've been wearing this a lot in the autumn. It looks lovely with knee-high boots. Camel goes with so much, it's a neutral colour, so it's really versatile. I love this. It's a lovely length as well. Long gone are the days when I would wear super short skirts. Well, that's quite hard to say, super short skirts. Oh, I can say it easy when I say it fast. Anyway, this is a really nice length on me and I'm pleased that I got it. Very versatile, as I said, and for £3, just a steal. Okay, oh, next up we have some home decor. So I got this from a charity shop, oh, this was months ago. I got this in the summer, so someone had obviously gone through their duvet sets and decided to donate. And this is a Christmas duvet set. So it was originally from George because it's still got the label in. And on one side you've got this lovely white with a beautiful print on, and on the other side you've got red as well. So it's a double. I've got a lot of fabric here, 2 pillowcases too. I bought it because I was originally thinking, oh, I could make some Christmas curtains to go in my kitchen. And then I thought, I don't know, do I want to use this fabric, which I really, really like, just for curtains? So I'm tempted to make a kind of, maybe do a big old upcycle, because I've got so much fabric. I was thinking I could make Christmas stockings, an apron, bunting, cushions, and then here we are in December and I've made none of it. So I am tempted. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you reckon I should make with this Christmas fabric? I've got loads of it. I've got time for one project before Christmas, I reckon, because I work at an exceedingly slow pace. So I'm going to set myself up for success and do one. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think I should make. Yes, I did consider keeping it for a duvet. However, I've got a king size bed and this is a double, so it's just not the right size. So I'm gonna cut it up, I'm gonna make something, but let me know what you think. I don't know if I said, it was £3, so that was an absolute steal for all that fabric. I mean, I haven't priced it up to work out how much the fabric would cost if I bought it by the yard, but it's definitely more than £3. This next one just jumped off the rack at me. It's really, really soft plaid shirt. And I absolutely love these colours and this pattern. It's fabulous. Really, really soft, really, really Christmassy. It's a men's and it's an extra small, originally from, it's a men's, it's an extra small, and it's originally from River Island. Now I did buy it thinking I'd keep it for myself, but actually it looks fantastic on my son, so he is the lucky recipient of this. It was $3.99 as well, and I don't know how much it would have cost originally, but it's so beautifully made, and the fabric, I just keep feeling the fabric. So I'm really glad I didn't keep it for myself, although it is lovely. I do already have 2 plaid shirts, and this one looks fab on my son, so good for him. So all of us in my family, we all happily go to charity shops and buy bargains that we see and treasures that we find. And they are often happy recipients of things that I buy for them, because obviously when you're out and about you see something, you think, oh, so and so would love that, you snap it up and they're really happy. I've had fantastic presents before from people where they've seen books in charity shops or clothes that they know I would love. I feel really grateful when someone spots something from a charity shop that they know I would like. So I think it's really important that we normalise that kind of gift giving. Next piece is this rather fabulous green pleated skirt. I love this. I've had pleated skirts before. I had one that was a kind of faux leather or pleather, whatever it's called, and it was black and it was a similar length and it was from Marks and Spencer's, but I rustled really strongly. I strongly rustled. That's rustled. I rustled every time I walked. It kind of creaked and it just wasn't great. This is a silent skirt. It has a really nice swish. It's quite heavy, but not in an itchy, uncomfortable way. It's a nice weight, and I love the colour. I just think it's so festive. It's vintage and it's from St Michael's, which was, I think, subsumed into Marks and Spencer's. And of course I always go for Marks and Spencer's stuff because it's just such good quality and I love it. Classic pieces. This was also £3, like a lot of the things in my haul. I'm really looking forward to styling this up with some of my, so I've got a green jumper, a green cable knit jumper, and I want to pair that with this because they're really similar shades, and I think a monochromatic look is pretty awesome. Okay, next up is a perfect example of gift giving. So I found, oh look at this, I found this really cute little jumper. It's really warm, it's lined, it's so snuggly, really lovely. And I love the pattern. It's kind of that, it's a Scandi pattern, I'm not sure actually, but it just reminds me of Christmas, all the Christmas lights, because in the 80s we used to have those multicoloured lights on our tree, and it just reminds me of that. It's originally from Mini Club, which I think is Boots, and I think their clothes are really good quality. It was £2.49, absolute bargain. This little baby's been hanging up on my rack waiting to be in a video, so I've still got the tag on it, but yeah, I just thought that was so cute. Next up is another skirt, and it's another Marks and Spencer skirt. I saw this in a charity shop. This is probably one of my most recent buys actually. I think I got it last weekend. I saw this in a charity shop, I don't know, 2 months ago, and at the time it was £4.30, and obviously a lot of the stuff I've bought is £3, but for some reason I just didn't want to spend £4.30 on the skirt at the time. And then when I went in again, I saw it and I thought, do you know what, I love it, I'm going to buy it. And it was, I looked at the tag and it was half price, so I got it for £2.15. Really like the colours. I'm really into brown and cream and burgundy and orange, all those kind of autumnal colours. I really love that colour palette, and this fits really well with that. I also particularly, I don't know if I'm just going to try and hold it up so you can see, I particularly like the pleat at the front, because you think that there's quite a high slip, but actually there isn't, there's a panel there, so it's cool. And the curtains, the curtains are lined. The pockets obviously have a little pop. I don't know why I thought about saying curtains for pockets, that's nonsensical. Hidden zip at the back, and it's quite a heavy skirt, so it keeps its structure. It's a really nice A-line, so that's a good. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I find I get excited because it's so rare to actually see people face to face. I get excited and plan what I'm going to wear. You gotta find joy somewhere, haven't you? And that it's just, I like it. My husband has always wanted a bit of an 80s Christmas jumper, And although it's not hideous 80s, it's still quite reminiscent of those 80s jumpers that I remember, big knitted Christmas ones. I love this pattern, and so does he. Really Scandinavian. It is Scandi, isn't it? Scandinavian? Nordic! It's Nordic! Yeah, it's a Nordic style with little reindeer. Forgot the word. Little rain. Why did I forget the word reindeer? Feels quite nice, doesn't feel itchy. It feels kind of thin, but obviously this time of year I think you'd want to wear a long sleeve t-shirt underneath anyway. And it was from George, so a really nice little piece I picked up. I can't remember how much it was, I'm just going to check. I probably didn't even need to check because this was also £3. It's really consistent pricing so far. How peculiar, what a coincidence. So yes, this was £3, fits him really well. It's been hanging up on my rack, so he actually hasn't worn it yet, although that could also be because he has a very strict Christmas jumpers are only for December policy. But now it's been in a video, he'll be able to start wearing it, which I'm sure he'll be very happy about. This final piece, I am so excited to show you. It isn't actually from a charity shop, I got it from Vinted online, so it's second hand, but not from a charity shop. I have wanted a leopard print coat for years. Now I've got a really awesome leopard print blazer. It's a Moschino one, vintage Moschino leopard print blazer, and I'll link the video where I found that because it was amazing. But I wanted a really hefty faux fur coat. I just like the boldness of it, it's really cool. So I've been searching on Vinted periodically just to see if any came up, and then one came up and it was £30. Now I actually think that's really reasonable for a second-hand coat, but because I'm so used to thrifting at charity shops and the prices are generally cheaper than that, although they do run to £30 plus for coats from time to time, there was a threshold there that it felt too much. So I put it on my my little heart list, and I watched it for ages. This was in the summer actually, and I kept thinking, oh, £30, someone might buy it, but I want it, but I don't want to spend £30. It kind of went round in a loop for a while and I didn't buy it. And then it was reduced to 25 and I got an email notifying me, and that was like a sign that it was meant to be mine. So I bought it, and here it is. It's really, really just lush. I mean, if you've watched any of my videos, you know how I love tactile things. This is so soft. It's really thick. Oh, it's just... Sometimes when I'm sat at my desk and I get a bit cold, I just put it over my lap and oh, it's so nice and warm. It's just the softest coat I've ever had. So anyway, let me show you what it looks like from the front. It's got lovely big lapels. It's lined. It's long, it hits me at a really nice length, which you'll see in a second, and it's fabulous. It's big enough so that I can wear big jumpers underneath and I'm just super warm. But obviously, I guess the same kind of comment applies to the fur collar. I wouldn't necessarily wear this in the rain. I think it would get very heavy very quickly and probably very cold. So this is a dry or damp weather coat, but I'm fine with that. I just love it. And I just want to give a shout out to the print as well. Let me hold it up a second. This is exactly the kind of print I like. I like the shading, I like the size of the spots. I just feel like it's quite a classy take. I mean, others may disagree, and that's fine, we've all got our own opinions, but this is the kind of leopard print I was hoping for. So I'm so happy. My lovely winter coat. Okay, that is the end of the haul. Thank you so much. If you made it this far, you're my favourite. Thank you. Hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.